The following announcement does not necessarily reflect the reviews of Andrew Reece and the Reece Report.
Good evening, everybody. So there's been a few requests for me to come back on the show. And I'll be honest, I spent the last couple of weeks mulling over... be quiet and sit down, okay? I've been mulling over what subject I wanted to cover with you guys. And I decided to pick the one that was going to get me most heated this summer. Euro Cups. Now, a lot of what I'm going to spit out at you is going to have to do with the World Cups, but understand that's because the Italians like to bring up their 4 cups. So let's start out by saying this video here, this one is dedicated to all of the Italians out there. Not the Italians, the Italians. The ones living on this side of the globe, in Canada and the US. You know, the ones that used to drive their Honda Civics, listen to their Stevie B, pump their Gino beats, douche, douche, douche. Yeah, we know them. You puffer jacket wearing, Goku haired, bra strap wearing in your hair SOBs. Let me address you with this, you posers, okay? You did not build the Colosseum. You are not designing fashion in Milan. You do not chill with the Pope on Sundays. You need to sit down and relax. Why am I picking this fight? Because guess what? Every Euro Cup, every World Cup, y'all stand up months before qualifiers. We don't even know who's going to be in there. I'm going to break every finger off your hand if you don't put that hand down. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? You guys want to go and talk about those 4 cups. So let's talk about some facts. Why does Portugal not have World Cups? And why do we only have 1 Euro Cup? I'll tell you why. We're broke. We're always broke. In the last 100 years, Portugal financially has not been a powerhouse. Other than between 1960 and 1973, we did not do well in the 20th century. Okay? And during that time, from 1960 to 1973, our GDP was not even that mentionable. However, it is curious that when we did qualify for World Cup at that time, we made it to 3rd place. I guess that money must have helped. Then we were pretty darn broke all the way through the 80s and barely surviving the 90s. 2000s came about. 2010 to 2014 was a huge financial crisis. And then in 2014, we pulled out. We started having money. The economy was doing well. And something insane happened. We won a Euro Cup in 2014. I will address that. You will shut your mouth and you will wait your turn. I will slap that giant Italian nose off your face. Don't talk to me right now. Okay? As I was saying, we got our Euro Cup in 2014 when we weren't broke. Okay? Now, going back to that comment will come at the end. You will wait. Before everybody gets all uppity with me about my opinion about the fact that these cups are purchased, let's understand that soccer is the most corrupt sport in the world. Whether you're dealing with Euros, whether you're dealing with World Cup, whether you're dealing with the regular stuff going on in South America, check out Netflix's La Presidente, amazing series, okay? It doesn't matter. It's a corrupt sport. 2015, $150 million was seized, okay, having to do with bribery and fraud. Was this of players? No. Officials. Why? Because what happens? Even if you have a half-decent team, if you got refs who are beeping you up the behind without some lubrication to at least make it half-decent, okay, throwing some spiky-ass freaking broom up there, okay, you're going to lose. We have not been able to afford the cup. In regards to our loss to Greece, I want to address that. I will say to you what I said to you. It was said on the day that it happened, when I watched it with my parents in my living room at home. Figu threw the game. If you watch the entire series and then watch that game, you can see it. It is obvious. He couldn't even pretend, okay? It was blatant, and he threw it in our face like a bukkake, okay? It was disgusting, all right? Every close-up of his face, I could see the guilt in his eyeballs. And yet, where's he now? Probably still alive, eating natash on the beach, which I hope he chokes on, enjoying the money, okay? It's all about money. Now, if Italy and Portugal were to have a real game with schoolyard freaking rules, okay, and real refs who aren't bought off, I would think that it would be quite an entertaining game. somebody would get stabbed for sure, and the blood would be definitely entertaining. It would be like the next Spartacus. Anyway, I've made my peace. I've said what I've had to say. We've been effed out the wazoo. We've had it taken away from us. And, you know, I'm sorry, but Italians, you yourself did not win the cups. And you have to understand that with each new tournament comes new blood and new chances. And as the world ticks on and COVID continues to kill people, we can only hope that somehow this helps us. And I know that's strange. Anyway. So I'm going to end this video by just saying to everybody, sit down, calm down, and if you don't like what I said, I don't really care. However, you're free to go and share a comment below, like and subscribe if you dare, and have a wonderful day. By the way, I'm letting you know right now, from beginning and end to that tournament, the Garden of Eden is closed to all Italians. Don't look at me, don't touch me, I don't know you. I don't like you.
And that was this edition of Mich-Yelling.
I didn't tell you you could say that.
See you next time on the Reece Report.